Hi, Capricorn. This is Moonpie Tarot. Welcome to your next 10 days. This is going to be a reading for Capricorn Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. So as you guys know, some of the messages may or may not resonate. Just take what fits, leave the rest. I want to wish you all a very happy birthday and a happy new year.
Happy birthday. Ooh. And a happy new year. Happy birthday.
Okay. Sorry about that. So yeah, let's get started on your reading here. So the first row that I'm going to do is for your person. What's going on with them the next 10 days, the energy there. And then I'll do a second row with you. Okay. Then I'm going to do some clarifiers with the Moonology deck and Loving Words from Jesus by Doreen Virtue. And I am currently, this deck here is Radiant Wise Spirit. So I don't have links in the description box below to purchase these cards, but you can get them on Etsy, Amazon, etc. if you like them. So hello, everyone. Happy birthday to the Capricorns and Happy New Year. All right. So let's get started and see what the energy is with the person that you're here for this reading. My readings are love readings. If you're new to my channel, please do hit the subscribe and like button. I would greatly appreciate that. All right, let's see. Capricorn's person. What is the energy for the person that Capricorn is here listening for this reading the next 10 days? Wow, Capricorn, just wow. You have the Lovers, or they have the Lovers. Well, you both have the Lovers. Okay, so there's a decision, some type of a decision or a choice that your person is currently hemming and hawing about right now, okay? They want to come into union. You could be connecting with a Gemini. This person wants to come into union with you. There may be some type of communication. The 6 always feels like a type of give and take energy, a reconciliation. So your person does want to come into communication with you. This card, whenever I look at this card and I see those two people, this always reminds me of the Garden of Eden with, if you know the biblical scripture, this is where Adam and Eve they had no shame. They were vulnerable with each other. They were exposed to one another. They didn't see flaws within one another. And I feel that whomever you're connecting with, this is their energy right now. They look at you and they see Capricorn has no flaws. I'm hearing love is blind is what I'm hearing. This person, even if this isn't someone you're currently connecting with, this could be somebody new coming into your life. So we'll just, however it resonates for you, if you don't have anyone right now. But yeah, it just feels like you're going to be getting some communication in the next 10 days from someone, basically expressing how they feel about you, telling you that you're perfect to them. They may want to get, they may want to reveal themselves in a physically intimate way as well. Okay. All right, let's see. Hi, Seashell. I see you there. I'll shoot you an email, and because I'm scheduling to go live this maybe later, but I'll let you know. Guys, give me a second because my battery looks like it's about to die. You just gave me a notification that my battery's going to die. So give me just 1 second. This happens sometimes. Okay, so as I was saying, looks really good for you, Capricorn, thus far with your person. All right, now we also have, see, this is a decision being made. This person they've been thinking about you, thinking about talking to you, thinking about trying to come to, I feel like they have been speaking to others or seeking advice, speaking to others about you, seeking advice about your connection, how they should go about it, what they should do, how they should handle things. And, not just seeking advice from other people, but kind of like seeking answers is how I feel. And I feel like if you're not speaking to someone at this time, if they've blocked you or they're not responding, it's because right now they're going within. They're thinking about you. They're going within. They don't really know what to say or how to approach connecting with you. And it's like they're trying to figure out what is the best way to speak to Capricorn. What is the best way to tell them how, I'm seeing someone here who's like writing out a message to you, whether it's a text or an email or they're writing it down and then they're erasing it and then rewriting it. So it's like all this thinking about the partnership with this Two of Swords, because that's what the two is, about partnership and checking in to see how they're feeling, checking in their emotions. How do I really feel about Capricorn? How do I really feel about Capricorn is where they're at right now. Oh yeah, see? Wow. Capricorn, this person... So again, I always, with this card, I always feel like this card is like someone who is, they work out or they have muscles or something, male or female, they're fit. But this is a card about communication. This person might be either younger than you or just youthful, have a youthful look, but it's crazy. Like they admire you. They have so much admiration for you. You're almost like a trophy to them. And I know that might sound negative, but it's like in the sense where they just can't believe you exist. They can't believe that you are, they see such a huge opportunity. And I feel like this person is like in block mode or just trying to figure out how to say this to you without sounding like a creeper. They don't want to sound like a creep or come on too strong. And that's why they're just kind of like pulling their energy back these 10 days. But I do see that they're going to speak to you. They're going to communicate and express to you in a sweet way. When they look at you, it's like they hold you in very high esteem is how I feel. Let's see what else is going on here with this person. Oh my goodness, the Five of Swords. This person is going around to anyone who is trying to gain their attention or their affection, and they're cutting them off. You see him there? He holds the Three Swords. He's like breaking, he or she, whoever you're connecting with, is going to be breaking hearts and turning people away. They might even be telling other people, you know what? Because look at this pentacle. That's you. Capricorn is my one and only. Capricorn is my twin flame. Capricorn is my love, my life, my everything. I know it just sounds like a storybook romance, but this is how I feel. And the people that they're cutting off, if they've been dating or talking to other people or entertaining others, I feel like that's coming to an end here. And I feel like they're just like, nope, go, nope, you out, nope, you out. And everybody's like kind of walking away like they missed their chance and they're leaving. And they're like, look at the one person closer to the water is like in tears, just so heartbroken, because we have swords here. Each one of those people there had a sword, which means that those other people were trying to communicate with your person, whether through text or phone calls or whichever. They saw potential. They were trying to talk to them, and your person's like, nope. They might even communicate this to you going forward in the next 10 days that they're cutting people out, cutting people off for you. Could be family members, it could be lovers, it could be friends. It's just anyone that may have tried to give them advice. There may have been something in your relationship where other people were against this connection, or just was, sometimes people give advice based on their own experiences, instead of just giving advice based on what's best for the other person. And there may have been other people connected to your person that were kind of like, oh, this isn't going to work out and you shouldn't go for it. And maybe saying things about you, and your person's like, okay, I hear you, but I'm making my own decision about Capricorn this week. I'm trusting my intuition, which is the moon here. The love is already there. This person, they already know that they have these feelings for you. Let's see what else is going on here with them. This is very profound. A nice birthday gift for you. Piscean energy, the Hangman. They just have a completely, it's a mindset. Their mindset has changed. I don't know what happened. Something must have happened to them or to you, or something in your communication. But their mindset is just, they see you in a new light, or they just have they're becoming enlightened. I feel like, what was it that we just went through? What was it called? There was this big shift, this big spiritual shift that we just went through. Oh gosh, I can't remember what it was called, because I always get like a brain block. It was with Jupiter. It was with the planets. It was a big shift of some sort. And if anyone in the comments or in the chat here wants to remind me, because I can't bring it up right at this moment, but this is what happened to them. Was it eclipse? It was conjunction. Oh, the Great Conjunction. That's what it was. Yeah. And this happened to them, but it influenced their emotions, because this is that Piscean energy. It had an effect on them where they just were like, I'm letting go. I'm letting go. It's almost like a knowing, like, I'm not fighting anymore. I'm accepting this connection with Capricorn. I'm accepting this. This is my person. It's extreme enlightenment. So let's pull some clarifying cards here, a little more about them and what's happening with them. Let's take a look at the Lovers. All right, let's see. Thank you for helping me with that, the Great Conjunction. I knew it was right on the tip of my tongue. All right, so the Moon card fell out in reverse, so that's beautiful. Which my cards are all in the uprights, so I don't know why, and I only pull the uprights. The Moon in reverse means complete clarity, no more deception, no more lies, no more lying to themselves. Having clarity, the emotions coming out, being able, it's not just little bits and pieces of rays of light. This is like complete facing the fears. This is when it comes to this connection and love, facing their fears, their inner securities. And as I was saying in the beginning of your reading, no shame. Okay, no shame, vulnerability, coming out into the open, exposing themselves to you, not in a creepy way, okay, unless you like that. I mean, that's up to you, but exposing their inner secrets and things that they don't, I don't know, it's just something with you, Capricorn. It's just something that you're doing to them. That's bringing this out of them. It's you and obviously the Great Conjunction, but it's a major shift, and it's coming your way is how I feel from them. You're going to have communication from this person. There may be a gift as well. Right now, Capricorn, for some of you, this person is shopping for a gift for you for your birthday. Okay. They may be communicating, asking you, what you like, Okay, this could be somebody new as well. It really just, depends. You'll find out the next 10 days, asking you what you like, or looking at jewelry, or looking at, I don't know if you're a guy, tools or music, or, buying checking to see how much money they have. It could even be just a very well, one of those. I'm also seeing like one of those really, I'm hearing like a musical card, those cards that you open up and it plays music. Okay. Like who let the dogs out or something's practical and a little, because this is a card of youth. So it could be a little childish, but it's cute, but it's an expensive card. This person could also be a musician, writing you a song or singing you a song or putting a song together or sending you links from like, for music videos or something, or a song that makes them think about you, or a song that, that kind of thing going on. It's really cool. It's really, really cool. Let me take a look here at the Hangman and see what's going on here. Clarification for the Hangman, please. Okay, so we have the 10 of Pentacles. So, yep, stability, trust. And that's what I'm feeling here. This person is also coming to light. They may have had a problem trusting in the past, or they may have had a problem trusting you in the past. But this is awakening to that. This is, I can trust Capricorn. I can trust the process. I can trust this situation that I'm about to get myself into. Okay. This can also be about real estate, moving in together. This may be coming up for some of you, this final decision. If you've been involved and there was a conversation about, sharing a place together, or if you're in a long distance, if one person moving to the other person's place, this can also be for some of you, if there's a love partnership, it could be, coming into like finally doing something about signing some kind of contract to make a decision about a business, or signing some kind of wills. This could be inheritance. I also feel with inheritance, I'm just hearing they're saying, giving Capricorn part of my inheritance, or giving Capricorn part of my winnings. I don't know if they've come into some money as well. Okay. Or leaving something for you, or putting you in a will for some of you, buying you or buying together a home or some assets as well, sharing something. So making it a little more legitimate, right? Because when you go into like a contract, it could even be marriage for some. It could be, but coming into like, in a very practical way. We don't have any cup energy here. We do have love. It's mature love coming from someone who is a little youth. I want to use the word youth. I don't like to say immature, just like to say kind of youthful, maybe in their love language or style. Yeah, we don't have any cup energy. So it's not super, super lovey-dovey. And I don't really think that you care that much about that. There's a lot of practicality happening here and good communication. Let me take a look at your energy and see, what's up with you, Capricorn? Okay. I have to do something here because this is crazy. I have 2 cards fell out. All right. So I'm confused because this fell out in reverse, along with the Page of Swords in the reverse. So we have 2 cards here. I'm going to read them both ways, okay? So we have the 5 of Wands and you have the Page of Swords. I feel like at some point, if this is a past relationship, you may have been, with these in reverse, feeling that you had competition, or that there were other people who were interested in them. And that's quite possibly true. And as I said in the beginning of your reading, I felt like your person is cutting that out and choosing you. So you might have been kind of watching or spying or stalking, or, I say stalking in social media stalking, or looking them up online, or, doing a search. People do those people search thing to see if they're married or if they're in another relationship or whatever, or just kind of watching to see, what your competition is, and if they're like really serious about dating other people and just kind of being a player or playing the game. So, but in the upright, I kind of feel like your energy is a little lighter now. And it may be because you're getting this reading, or it may be because you'll see these changes occurring in these next 10 days. So you still kind of have your eye, you will still kind of have your eye on it, but it's not as serious, because I feel like your person is coming to, kind of prove it to you now, right? So you still have a little bit of residual left for the week, which it's fine. I mean, obviously, if that's the case, if it was rough in the past, you may need to just allow that energy to dissipate. Now, if this is somebody new coming in, you may just have had some trust issues in the past, or you just are very practical and your thing is like, all right, yeah, but I'm going to look you up first because I need to see if you're like a sociopath or something. But with the energy that comes in, I feel like you just kind of settle and you relax a little bit. I'm seeing the Four of Swords in my mind, where in the upright, you're not restless as much. You're a little bit more relaxed. Now, what's the next card? Okay. Ooh, the Hierophant. So, you know what, Capricorn? This is Taurus energy. You're like in this place. And I feel, interestingly enough, as a Capricorn, I do feel like you're all about following the rules, doing things by the book. You're very level-headed the way you are. Of course, you can be very flirtatious and you do enjoy the attention. But I feel like what's going to be standing out the most in the next 10 days is your kind of like no nonsense, by the book, moral compass that will be really profound for you in the next 10 days. So it's kind of like, I just feel your energy is like, okay, this person's coming in and they're basically like cutting everyone out for me, and they want to be in like a committed or something like stable and structured. And you want that too, but I feel like you're going to be leaning more towards the spiritual side of things, the moral spiritual side, where it's like you want a relationship or something, but you want a blessed union. And you know what, Capricorn, I feel like this person does too. So you might have some moral upbringing, religious upbringing, some of you, and you might have somebody coming in here who is the same. Okay, so I don't feel like there's religious blocks or anything. You just might be on the same page in one way or another. And for others, there's just this doing the right thing for both of you. So I feel like that's going to be very prominent for you. You're going to put your standards, your moral standards first. They're going to come first. You're not playing with anyone. You're not doing that sleep around kind of thing. You're just, and here's the Four of Swords, just what I was saying, but peacefulness. Some of you are really focusing on, the angels, the universe, spirit, God to guide you. That's where your focus will be these next 10 days. And that brings you a sense of peace, because your energy is like, something, if this is meant to be, if this is what is wanted for me, I'm going to rest and I'm going to allow God to take over and show me the way. And then there's a sense of freedom that comes with that. So also this connection as well, bringing a sense of freedom for you. And it's also you taking a risk at the same time. So you have your morals, you have your beliefs and your views, and you don't have any cup energy here. And it's so interesting to me how this is such a beautiful love reading and we have no cups yet. I find that really fascinating because I feel like this is deeper than that. The Lovers to me represents all of the elements, the cups, the swords, the pentacles, and the wands. It encompasses all of it. This is Aquarian energy here. So some of you may be connecting with an Aquarius, but there's also travel happening here during these next 10 days, either somebody coming to see you or you coming to see them. But there's a journey as well. You're starting over. I feel the card that comes before the Fool would be the World card. And the World card is 2021. Okay. Well, it's 21, number 21. 2021 is like in a couple days. You're already raring to go in this new year. It's not even New Year's Eve yet. We haven't even, but you're just like, 2020 is over. I'm done. In your mind, you're already in 2021 and you're all ready to take this journey in your life with someone that comes in or just in love in general. Let's take a look. One more card, please. Look. Temperance. Wow. This connection that comes in for you it's divinely guided. Okay. It will bring you a sense of peace. Look at those two cups. Now, I always say in my readings, and some of you, this person could be a bartender, or you might be, or a chemist or someone who works in a lab. I just was picking that up. And somebody here, something to do with gladiolas. I don't know. Or somebody has gladiolas in their garden, or they're waiting for these. And also I'm hearing Hawaii. So this card, this is preparation. You're being prepared for your twin right now. And I know some of you are like, well, I don't know if I've met my twin. How do I know? Okay. All you need to know right now that this person that's coming in or you're currently struggling with, that's your twin. That is your twin. And I always feel the twin is the Lovers. I always feel the Two of Cups is the soulmate, but the Lovers is the twin. And you recognize, your soul recognizes this person's soul. It's not the aesthetic. It's not what's on the outside. It's just this all-encompassing, this knowing. And it's blessed. And whatever struggles that you both go through or will have in the future or have had in the past, whether together or separately, it has been all orchestrated to divine perfection. Even when it doesn't make sense, even because we don't have foresight. We can't see ahead how things will turn out. And for you, it's just a matter of trusting and being in balance and understanding that what is going to be occurring here in these next 10 days is going to evolve in divine timing. It's not going to be, we're going to meet and then that progressive order that we all have planned in our minds, like we're going to meet and then we're going to date and then we're going to get in a relationship and then we're going to be committed and then we're going to get married and then we're going to no, not this relationship. This has been a little bit of a struggle, together or separately. And it's been difficult to really understand where you stand, where they stand, but there's been growth. There's been spiritual growth on both sides. Spiritual enlightenment with them. Spiritual lessons with you. Or if this is somebody new coming in, that's the energy that's going to be playing out. Okay. spiritual growth. I don't even know when I'm going to caption this reading, but that's okay. Let's take a look at the Hierophant and see a little bit more for you. Okay, that just flew right out. You have the 10 of Cups. See, that's your mindset right now. That's your heart set is what I want to say. You have the 10 of Cups on the Hierophant. So you want that ultimate, your thought process, the only way that I'm going to get this is through my spiritual growth and beliefs. Okay. And that's also a prediction for you that if you want to have this energy here, this joyousness, this is the ultimate fulfillment. You know, the 9 of Cups before that is more like contentment, emotional contentment. That's kind of settling. You're already past the settle point. You're not settling. You want this ultimate emotional fulfillment. The only way to get that is to keep practicing in your spiritual beliefs, to keep praying, to keep meditating, to keep believing, to follow a set of rules and guidelines for your life, to keep your standards, and to just not give away yourself so freely that you become, you know, just jelly. Do you know what I mean? Like, you know, what is that old saying? You know, you have a brain of jelly, your brains will just slip out. Like you stand for nothing. You don't, you know, so I don't even feel like I need to tell you this because I feel like you were like, yeah, I already know that's already me. Let's take a card for the Fool. Something to do with this journey or this new start. Okay, Justice. Here you go. Libran energy. This is fairness. This is truth. That's the journey for you this year, 2021. And with this involvement with this other person is staying truthful and honest and to thine own self be true. You're being true to yourself is how I feel. Okay. Some of you are leaving a legal situation, whether that be marriage, ending, there could be like leaving, if you've already been in a marriage or been with someone where you've had legal strings, I feel like those ties are being cut legally. So that might be coming up for some of you. And I'm also hearing something to do with a lawyer. Okay. So I don't know if your person or there's someone who is a lawyer, I'm hearing, or works in the legal system or something along those lines. But I feel like you're on a path to fairness as well. That what has happened to you in the past, okay? Justice is being served to whomever has done you wrong in the past, okay? Even if this is the person you've been involved with in the past and there's been struggle, they're getting their karma, but it's not like it's like an awakening. You know what I mean? Like they're awakening to what they want, what they need, the love between the two of you. Okay. So I feel like justice is being served. That's all. That's really what was coming to me. Yeah, and I'm seeing like military, higher ranking or military as well for some. Let's take a look at Temperance. What is the energy for Temperance? Oh, you have the Page of Cups. So our first cup, Capricorn, awesome. Your message from the divine, Capricorn, in regard to this connection with this person is to be mild and sweet in your affection towards them. That's all. Nothing heavy duty, nothing like that's going to be so intense that it drowns them. You know, this card is kind of like swimming in the shallow water. Letting the days go by, letting the water hold me down. That song is just hitting me out of nowhere. Same as it ever was. Same as it ever. I forget what that song is called. But anyway, this card is telling you, the divine is telling you, they're going to give you opportunities during these next 10 days to express your love in very sweet ways. This is like a little bit of frosting on a little cupcake. It's not a heavy duty, rich cake that is like a cheesecake or so filling. This is like a little cookie, and the opportunity is going to come for you in this connection to be able to express your emotions in very sweet ways. This is like a sweet little heart emoji, and the message from the divine is for you to go ahead and do that. You'll know when you know. If you're uncomfortable to express how you feel about your person, whether this is your person or somebody new, if you feel kind of like, I don't know, wonky about it for whatever reason, they're going to tell you, and they're going to let you know that it's okay to do that. And you'll know when you know, and you just go by your intuition and how you feel at the time, especially when they come in and they just bring you this, hey, Capricorn, you're like the bee's knees. You're like, all I can see. I have like my laser focus on you because you're so amazing and wonderful. Your reaction to them is thank you and a little kissy face. That's all you need to do, okay? Because just that little bit is going to, bring them out of hiding so much more. I mean, it's just amazing. I feel like 2021 is going to be amazing for everyone and on the love front. That major great conjunction is really, and plus the whole year, this past year has been a real wake-up call for a lot of people, to really value and pay attention to the quality of their relationships and not just the quantity of them. People have been narrowing things down, and really taking a look at what's so most important, like the top 5 most important things in their life, and giving their all to those things. And 2021 is going to be the result of that. So let's take a look. I'll pull a couple of cards from the Moonology deck to see what the messages are here for you. All right. Okay, doesn't want to come out, so we're pulling. You and your loved ones are safe. And this is, let's see if you can see it. You and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer. So this may resonate mostly for those of you who have a moon in Cancer. Okay, or a Cancer moon, I should say. But for everyone, there may be something going on in your life at this time where you have a concern. And I think it goes with the territory because there's so much happening around the world right now. But the message is that your loved ones are safe, okay? Cancer does represent the family part, nurturing, that kind of thing. So that might not be related to this thing. It could be that this person, you may have been worried about them. They're okay. They're okay. They're safe. Especially if you haven't heard from them. Let's see, what else do they want you to know? Other message. Prosperity lies ahead. New moon in Taurus. Okay, so for those of you who have a Taurus moon, prosperity. Things are going to, like I said, 2021, I feel, especially as we go into the Chinese New Year in February. I can't remember what animal is, I think it's the ox. We're going into the year of the ox, I believe. And I'm pretty sure that that's an ox. So there will be prosperity happening for you on all fronts of your life, your health, your career, your relationships, money in the bank, that kind of thing is definitely happening here. Just a lot of gifts, okay, coming to you in 2021. Let's take a look and see what else. Ox energy is, it's a very stubborn energy. It can be. It's like the prosperity will be fixed for you in 2021, and especially in this a new love situation or the healing of an old love situation here. Let's take a look and see what else do they want you to know. Surrender to the divine, the full moon. Now, we had a full moon last night. I don't know if it's still full, but this is your message here. Surrender to the divine. And that's what I was saying. Jesus, take the wheel, right? Let it happen. Allow it to happen. Don't control it. It's coming to you. Okay. All right. Now, for those of you, I do have some messages from the Loving Words from Jesus. You don't have to be a follower of Jesus, but I'm sure there will be a message here for any of you. So if you'd like to listen to that, these are specific special messages, a little extra. Okay. What is the message here? Oh gosh, beautiful. Pray always. Capricorn, pray, 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 pray. I feel like a lot of you have been, whether you've been, whoever you've been praying to, your prayers are being answered, because I really feel like with this person, enlightenment has been coming from. Remember I was saying in the beginning that there's been like a shift, a heart shift, a heart set, a reset. Your prayers are being heard. If you've been praying for healing, for a relationship, or for the world, or whatever, your prayers are being answered. Just keep doing that. That's his message to you. Keep praying. Let's see what else. He that believe in me, the work that I do, shall he do also, and greater works than these shall he do, because I go unto my Father. So this really just says faith without works is dead, basically, right? Faith doesn't require you to just sit in a place of faith. You have to have faith, and you also have to then put your faith into practice. Not only just believing, but doing as well with faith, okay? And that's where these great things begin to happen to you. Your faith in believing that you deserve love. You deserve to have this beautiful, beautiful, loving relationship, or this twin flame connection, and all of the beautiful things that come to you in your life. As long as you have the faith and take the action steps to achieve the things that you want, you will get them. You will. It's just the law of the universe. It just doesn't work any other way. One more card, please, for Capricorn. Watch and pray that you enter not into temptation. All right, this is very specific for somebody here, okay? It may be easy for you. And so when I say temptation, I don't mean like falling back into somebody else's arms. The temptation can be to think negatively. The temptation sometimes can be to be suspicious, to not trust. The temptation sometimes can be to fall back into the arms of another because we don't feel like we deserve something so great. And we just want to run. You know, the temptation, the sin is negative thinking. The sin is not keeping the faith and not believing. I know sin is a tough word. It doesn't make anybody a bad person, but just be wary of the temptation to lose trust. Be wary of the temptation to fall back into old patterns and old habits, right? It's a daily thing. And I feel like that's why you're being asked to pray always. So like you get up in the morning or before you go to bed at night, to pray that you will be given the strength to not fall back or to not sabotage love or things like that in your life. You know what, Capricorn, kudos to you, because this reading was amazing. Truly, truly amazing. And I'm so excited to hear how your week turns out over the next 10 days. And I hope that you'll leave me some comments as well to let me know if anything evolved or came to fruition for you. And yeah, I think we're going to end it here. So please do give the video a thumbs up. That's very important to my channel as it keeps me in the algorithm, because YouTube has changed so much over the years and there's so many regulations now. So I need to stay relevant, and I'm doing my best here to bring these readings to you constantly. I love you guys so much. I wish you all a very, very happy birthday. Thanks for being here in the chat, and I will speak to you very soon. Happy New Year. Bye.